Love it.
We just wanted to say thank you all for coming. Hope you guys are having a good time enjoying your wines. We have a lot of special guests here in the house with us, and hope everyone's having a good time enjoying the pizza and the wines. We got some of the top people in the company here. Just wanted to introduce Mr. Austin Zuloff. He's going to speak for me. We got our co-founder Peter, PJ, and Bill, top 10.
He
Bill
just
Mark.
bought the company, so
This guy was just speaking at the Association of Network Marketing Professionals event. He's actually on the cover of a magazine.
Love it.
So appreciate all you guys coming. I'm gonna pass it off to these guys and let them share with you guys for a second.
Awesome.
All right, nice. Hey, great, good deal. Thank you so much, Joe.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you guys.
Absolutely. We're gonna have some fun tonight. I promise you that. And I hate to have my back to anybody. I can go ahead and take your corner if you want. It's not the first time I've been put in the corner. But as he mentioned, my name is Austin Zuloff. The worst case scenario that's going to happen tonight is you guys are going to learn how to get free premium quality wine from all over the world shipped directly to your doorstep. And if that's for you, just say, that's for me.
That's for me.
4 people. Let me reword it. Okay. The worst thing that can happen to you guys tonight, while you're hanging out with us, having a nice glass of vino, is you learn how to get free premium quality wine that's been hand selected, shipped right to your door from all over the world. Woo! If anyone in here would like some free wine, just say, that's for me.
That's for me.
Okay. All right. We're gonna have some fun too. So, anyway, as you mentioned, my name is Austin Zuloff. I'm gonna tell you the story of Direct Sellers Wine Club by how I came to be involved in the club and what the experience has been so far. Then I'm gonna introduce you to a couple of my buddies, and then we'll stick around later on for some Q&A and things like that. Okay? So, about 14 months ago, I retired from the network marketing profession to focus on my training companies. I own 2 training companies for the direct selling profession with a focus on network marketing and online marketing. My passion has always been giving people systems and training on how they can produce a full-time income from home or from their phone. And you know, you can really have fun doing that when you don't have to worry about time or money or clocking into a job or asking for days off. You know, things like that. It just opens you up to a whole world of freedom that most people don't even allow themselves to dream about. Keeps me out of a job too, so that's pretty awesome.
Woo!
Do you know there's actually places that want you to show up at the same time every day and stay there the whole time? I wasn't very good at it, so. But anyhow, a few months after I had retired, a good friend of mine from Fort Myers, Florida, a guy named PJ, gives me a call and tells me about the first ever premium wine membership club of its kind in the direct selling space, cleverly enough named
Direct Sellers.
Direct Sellers Wine Club. I told him 2 things. I said, first of all, brother, you had me at wine. Okay? I said, no matter what, you've got a customer for life. I guarantee you that. The other thing is, I bet I know a lot of people that would be interested in a wine club. Even folks that would never do network marketing before, but they do this because it's wine. Did have a few questions because I was retired. I was cool. I was satisfied. The first question I had was, you know, why not just go to the liquor store and buy that $14 bottle of Pinot Noir that I always get, right? He tells me that Direct Sellers Wine Club has exclusive agreements with over 2,000 wineries worldwide from all my favorite regions like France, Spain, Italy, Portugal, Chile, Argentina, all the best. And that for about 17 years, there's been a team of sommeliers and wine enthusiasts that have been screening wines, putting them into a premium wine selection, which evolved into this club. Just by show of hands, who in here doesn't know what a sommelier is? It's okay. I thought it was someone from Somalia. I had no idea. It's someone that's certified. They basically have a PhD in wine. These are the types of people we have hand selecting our wines. Folks that can look at a glass of wine and they can swirl it, they can smell it, and they can tell you what kind of grape was used to make the wine, what kind of region the grapes were grown in, things like that. I'm not that good at anything. So I mean, it's amazing that these are the caliber of people we have hand selecting these wines. The other question I had is, what makes you think this company is going to be around in the next 40 or 50 years? Because I built a team of 34,000 people in another company just to have that company close its doors. No lie, it was traumatic. I had no want or need to do that again. He tells me that this company's been around for about 4 years already, but the opportunity is brand new. It's a debt-free, financially independent company with the #1 direct selling attorney on planet Earth, Kevin Thompson of Thompson & Burton, behind us. Now, that may or may not mean much to you guys right now, but when Kevin puts his name and his stamp of approval on a company, that company gains instant credibility in our marketplace. So that strategic partnership is valuable. The last question I had for my good friend before I interrupted him mid-sentence to make sure that I sign up right then, because I understand the benefits of timing and positioning and getting started, not now but right now, is what about the comp plan? You know, we've got arguably the sexiest product in the entire direct selling profession. Absolutely. Requires no selling or no convincing. Okay, it's wine. Even if you don't like wine, that's fine. I don't eat McDonald's, but I know it's a darn good business model. Yeah. Absolutely.
Exactly.
And I don't know if the guys that own dog food factories eat dog food, but I bet not. So, it's good business. I said that in Pittsburgh, and one guy actually did when he, long story, get with me after. So, when he tells me about the comp plan, I get so excited. Not because of the income that I could earn, but my people that could never earn an extra $4,000 or $5,000 a month part-time from home could finally do it in a company like Direct Sellers Wine Club, and better yet, they could have fun doing it. That was about 11 months ago, June 17th, the day that changed my life, PJ. And since then, you know, we've had folks come in and make some mind-blowing income. You know, an extra $4,000 or $5,000 a month, an extra $4,000 or $5,000 a week, an extra $9,000, $10,000 a week, $15,000, $16,000 a week. I don't know how high I have to go before we get some gasping, but
That would be you.
But Kevin Thompson, our attorney, would like me to also go behind that and say, you know, results are not typical, you know, that sort of thing. And, you know, it's not guaranteed, but we do have some people doing very well. Better yet, they're having fun doing so. Before I tell you how to get started, I want to introduce you to a couple of my buddies. You know, first of all, let's see, who should we pick on first? I want to pick on Bill a little bit. So, this gentleman is one of our top income earners. The top 10, right? Woo! Top 10 income earners. You guys, he's actually the reason why I even know that you guys are doing this tonight. I mean, he's an amazing leader, a guy that
He's
you
a
know.
liar because he said it was 4 minutes from the hotel.
Whenever I think of
Babe, where are you?
He said 40, and he was son.
Whenever I think of Bill, I think of hard work, I think of integrity, and I think of knowledge, because this guy has a wealth of knowledge. So you would have him as part of your support system should you decide to move forward with us. So please help me bring up Mr. Bill Guthrie.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Well, I'm going to be brief because I'm not as smooth as our #1 guy. But, you know, I'm not a big stage guy. So here's the deal. I do like to support. My story's a little different. I've worked in this industry for 20 plus years. I've had success, and I've sold everything. And I am a wine drinker. And like PJ calling Austin, I was looking around, and I was just working multiple programs, you know, those things. And I see a video of a new wine business. And I'm looking at it, and I didn't get the call. True story. I'm looking at it, and I see PJ's head, and I was like, wine? I was like, I got to do wine because it's legit, it's not a thing, it's a real product. So basically, I called him, and he says, you know, I was like, I'm in. What do I do? So I got started. I can tell you, it liberated me. It's not about being successful and being able to sell things, because I've always been able to do that. But now I'm having fun. I will tell you this: I've been in this industry since 1992 when I got my first laptop. I can sell anything on the internet. I've done all the training, everything. But the difference is, when I started doing wine, it liberated me because I'm having fun, and I've never, where I was going with this, I've never got involved with events. I've never come and supported. It wasn't my thing. I didn't even travel that much. Since I've been in this company, I traveled more since September than I've ever done probably in 5 years, because I'm going out and supporting the team. Christina is on my team. Okay, Austin did me a favor tonight. Christina is on my team. She's in the team group. I said, I'm actually going to be out there to support Austin. I'm going to see if PJ can come. text PJ texted me back, I put the text message in the group, everyone saw it. I heard Christina almost cry. She might have cried, okay? That made me feel so good because I never had that. So I'm truly here because, and I hate to say it, I love money, but I'm not here for the money. I came out here to support our team, to support Austin, to support PJ, Leslie, and everyone else. I'm having so much fun. So I'm just telling you that the money's there. Disclaimer, it's not typical. You gotta work, you know, there's work involved. But at the end of the day, this is the fun company. We're the good, bad news bears. We're having more fun than any network marketing company.
It's
So
true.
with that said, who am I gonna pick on?
Just bring me back up. It's fine. Yeah.
Come on back.
There's this guy, Austin Bill. Thank you so much. Awesome. I want to introduce you to one more person real quickly, and then we can go ahead and tell you. Yeah. You know, I don't know, Leslie, PJ, if you guys want to talk, it'd be great to kind of hear from PJ because, you know, it's not all the time you get to hear from the founder, the owner of the company, you know, my sponsor as well. So, I mean, you know, I owe him a great debt of gratitude. You have no idea. But I want to recognize someone, first of all, young lady that, who here drove or flew more than 3 hours to get here?
Well, to get here from the hotel was like 8 hours.
How far away was it?
We flew from Florida.
You flew?
We're in Florida.
Jensen Beach.
That's my last name.
How long did it take you to get here?
3.5 hours.
3.5 hours? Anybody beat 3.5 hours? How long?
I was 5 hours on the tarmac in Houston.
5 hours. We'll say 5 hours. How long? 5 hours. 5 hours. This young lady. 5 hours.
5 hours.
We've got someone in here that
Steph, I
drove.
bet you.
Go ahead. Huh? What is it? So we got someone that drove 20 hours to get here.
Mari.
Someone drove 20 hours to be with you guys.
Wow. He's awesome.
You want something that bad, you go all out for it, right?
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah.
She drove 13 and a half hours.
Can we
to
get
make
it?
to
Woo!
Nashville.
I drove to Nashville 13 and a half.
So I just want to say, guys, that if you feel like something's standing in the way of your obstacle, your goals aren't big enough. Okay. So before I bring up my friend PJ, because I'm sure he's gonna be the one that gets us kicked out of here. I'm only serious. I want to introduce you to somebody. So this next person, you gotta, if you're taking pictures or you're recording, you gotta hear this guy's story. Okay, you know, first of all, I'm not gonna steal his thunder. I'm just gonna say that, you know, he's one of the top producers in our company. He has literally influenced tens of thousands of people just since he's been in the company, just in the past few months. He's an amazing man, a wonderful father, and he calls me his mentor, but you know, we co-mentor each other. I love this man to death, Mr. MJ.